Hey guys, I have another daily devotional. It's on Romans 7:15 through 18. It says, "For that which I do allow not, for what I would that I not, but what I hate that I do. If then I do which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Then it is no more that I do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing, for to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not." So basically, there's always a conflict between our desire to do good and the reality of our sinful identity. None of us want to have anxiety, depression, loneliness, or toxicity. Everyone desires to be good, trustworthy, and happy. The sad reality, however, is that most cannot acknowledge themselves through scripture. They do not realize or refuse to accept that they are flawed intentionally and by design. We are born imperfect, but Satan does a job of telling us to be perfect. Once we try to be perfect, we fail miserably, and then he replaces the heart with another heart to rebel against God. He gives us thought like, well, we fail anyway, so whatever. Or, I'm always going to be like this, so who cares if I do this or that, or I'm broken forever. It's truly sad to see people get deceived this way. God says that if I do that which I will not, I consent unto the law that is good. I think that's verse 15. This means that we should do the things we don't want to do. If we have lust, we should refrain from lust. If we don't want to read the Bible, we should just open the book and read. This is what God tells us is good. God goes against the normal fleshly desire, and self-righteousness cultivates a very healthy spiritual life. When we give into our flesh, the spirit starves, but when we give into the spirit, the flesh starves. In all those things, we need the grace to accept and believe the words of Paul. God gave him a tremendous amount of grace to be able to recognize himself accurately. Paul identifies the source of his struggle. No, it is no more I that do it, but the sin that doeth in me. Understand that sin dwells within us helps us recognize the depth of our need for God's grace. We cannot defeat Satan by works. We must overcome by acknowledgement and grace. We're interconnected to Satan and to follow his evil ways naturally. That is why it's more important to deny our thoughts and feelings, because it's the only avenue for Satan to work. He cannot work for you, but he can entice you to do things through your mind. Satan wants us to be right and pushes all the blame onto everyone else. So yeah, guys, don't listen to yourself. Thank you and have a blessed day.